So I've had a couple questions about mouthpiece pressure, especially with upper register and endurance. And what can we do to make it easier on us? And if there's any tips or tricks. Well, I have a couple, and they're going to seem a little strange, but hear me out and I think you're going to be okay. My students actually like these because they're actually kind of fun too. The first thing to realize is that this is going to work with the instrument based on feedback and resistance. And the easiest way I can show you is if you've done a raspberry to somebody. We call them raspberries here. You go up to somebody and you blow, especially kids, like I do it to my 2-year-old, and you blow and go like that. And the vibration that's happening there is from the inner lip here. And the resistance against what you're going against, in this case, my arm. Now, if I do it beforehand, like, that's fine, but you can also do it this way, where you just blow. I'm not actually doing that, but the resistance against my arm is doing it. Now, of course, if you're trying to do that in a band room or something like that, you're going to be kind of silly, and you get kind of sloppy with that. So I actually have my students get a spoon. Usually in the cafeteria. I have this one from my wife's pantry. We won't tell her that. But you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to start blowing like you would a trumpet embouchure, gently, and then you're going to push the spoon back until you get it to vibrate. Now you're going to notice it takes a little bit of pressure, because if you don't put any pressure on it and you just blow, see, unless you force yourself to do that, you're creating your own resistance. We want feedback from the instrument to help us, because if you do that too much, you can even see my muscles tightening up, you're going to get tired. So we don't want that. So just blow easily. Using the resistance here. So take it to your instrument, and you're going to play the same way. You're finding the resistance and how much pressure it takes to get the sound to come out. Now, how does it work with the upper register? Well, same thing right here. You're going to change the direction of the air, either by, I always tell my students, blowing towards your nose while you're doing this. Or, depending on your makeup, some of my students actually blow towards their chin. I just use rule of thumb, blow towards your nose, because you're changing the direction of the air. Of course, you can use your tongue, whatever works for you, in changing the direction of the air. This is just a way to show you that, yes, you need pressure. And don't be afraid of pressure, but use it to help you. Okay? And I'm just basically imitating the same idea here. So that is one way for fighting against mouthpiece pressure. Okay? Soon I'll be having a couple other tips on this too. All right, hope that helps, guys. Try it. It's a lot of fun. It's experimenting. You have to find your own way, but this can be a big help. All right.